It's been a month since Dr. Proctor put me on the liquid diet, and so far it's been a breeze.
Really, Hamburglar? This is Burger King, though. Okay, this is a breeze to you because that the winds are setting sail, and it's setting sail straight to 700 if you keep eating like that.
Told me I needed to lose 50 pounds to be approved, and I've already lost 30 pounds and I didn't even try. At this point, I feel like I can ease up on the restrictions and still make the weight.
Hey, what's up, guys? Sean back, and today it's time for the third episode of Family by the Ton, and we've got Naomi here, looking extremely serious, probably still hangry from that last thing that just happened at the bowling alley, because Drew was like, "Hey, Naomi, guess what? I'm on the same diet as you, the smothered burrito diet, baby. We get one meal a day. It doesn't matter if it's Chick-fil-A. We get to eat whatever the hell we want." And that's just like classic 600-pounder logic. Like, oh, okay, I'm eating so much better than I used to, so I'm good. Like, this is okay. I can have one bad meal a day. It doesn't matter if it's a whole tray of like pecan pie. It's still one meal. But we're gonna see what exactly is going on and just where they're going from here. So let's see.
2 weeks ago, Dr. Proctor put me on a liquid diet and told me I had to lose weight to be approved for surgery. Originally, when I was put on this liquid diet, I didn't realize that the liquid diet would challenge me so much emotionally.
Oh yeah, everything comes to the surface when you can't eat your feelings. But Drew took the liquid diet as the milkshake diet.
Honestly, the hardest thing I've ever done. If you're gonna support me on my liquid diet, let's go somewhere that doesn't have food. I decided not to quit because of my mom. If my mom can do this for me, then I can do this for her, and I made a promise to her. From a little girl, I've never broke a promise to my mama. But also,
Never. You come on. You've had to have broken one. Like, Mom, no, I swear that I'm not gonna wreck into this friggin' telephone pole at 100 miles an hour. I'm gonna drive safe. Cause I broke that damn rule. I definitely lied to my mama that night.
I need this approval not just for me, but for my entire family. So here goes.
Beltline bariatric? Really? I mean, I guess that's kind of a genius name. Trying to get rid of our beltline? Okay.
I'm going to Dr. Proctor's office today to see if I'm approved for my surgery. And at this point, the key is in his hand. If he says no, then it's a no. My goal in losing weight was to become a healthy mom and have healthy babies. I'm excited and nervous and scared.
I just can't help but notice she's got pretty damn good posture for somebody that's overweight. Like, chin up, she's walking. These are the stupid things fat people notice, okay? He's got the keys in his hand, the Ferrari for the fatties. He's about to rev her engine. That's what she wants, okay? That's what you got.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Dr. Proctor wanted me to lose 20 pounds before surgery. This pre-op diet is horrible. I'm be so if I just starve for 2 weeks. And he tells me no. I wish my mom was here, but I understand that she has to get better. It just kind of sucks because I thought we would do it together. So if my mom was here right now, she would probably be telling me a joke or telling me.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Big ass. My ass. We got a lot of ass. But her mom, very sick. Yes. I mean, it's terrible. She had complications from the surgery. A lot of people tell me they do. I didn't see hardly any like that. I mean, yeah, I woke up choking on my vomit a little bit, but it's give and take, baby. You want to lose weight? Beauty costs money, okay? Or beauty costs. Is that what you guys say? Makeup's expensive as hell. That's what I got.
You pray.
Of course, I'm going to take your weight first.
Okay.
Okay.
Did she do it?
The last time I weighed in at 377. My family is looking to me to have this approval so everyone else can feel at ease.
Oh my god, I thought that said too much, like thighs, like too much thighs.
It's okay, we're gonna do this. We can do this.
Awesome.
Bam,
How
I'll
do you
take that.
feel?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. So you've lost 20 pounds. That's awesome. You're definitely moving in the right direction.
Damn, she only had a 2-week diet too, so that's how you can tell she didn't cheat at all. Even though her husband found them damn like Klondike bars in the back of the freezer, she's doing the damn thing.
I can't believe that number. I'm just hoping that Dr. Proctor sees that I really tried and that I'm doing the best that I can and approves me for surgery.
Hey.
Hello.
How are you, young lady?
Good, how are you?
Excited, nervous?
Yeah.
All those kind of feelings?
Yeah.
Good, that's normal. You want to talk about it?
A little bit.
Let's talk about it.
What's not normal is a 2-week turnaround. It took me forever to get all the clearance. Like I wish I knew where the checklist was, because it's just that insane, the amount of doctor's appointments and clearances you need.
What are you doing on your liquid diet?
Starving right now.
Yeah, I think hangry is the word that we use, right? Isn't that the new
Right.
term? You get hangry after a little while?
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's kind of a test, right? You know, as we talked about, you know, I like to see a little weight loss, but that's not really the purpose. The purpose of the liquid diet is to shrink up your liver, get the excess fat out of the liver, so it's
Right.
easy for us to get around to do your surgery.
If you don't do the liquid diet beforehand, your liver will be big, and since they go in laparoscopically, it's hard to maneuver around it. So the doctor can tell once he goes in if you've been on the diet or not, because your liver is in the way. You need to diet to shrink it. That's what he's talking about.
Okay.
Okay. Naomi lost 20 pounds during her liquid diet, which is great, but she needs to realize that, you know, her relationship with food, all of that's not going to go away just because she has surgery. This isn't about the short term, right? This is about your health in the long run. This is about trying to ward off all those horrible things that can happen when you have chronic obesity. You know, we don't want diabetes. We want you to have healthy children and grandchildren.
If he says no right now, they're probably gonna get off this table and go home.
She seems way too damn happy in this interview, so he had to say yes. But happiness is not found with a Hershey kiss. We'll just say that.
And cry.
But you can understand about the lifestyle change that's going to happen. And everybody thinks you're going to be a great candidate. You've been approved for your surgery.
Okay.
It's
Damn, that was anticlimactic. I thought she was about to be very happy, like jump around, all kinds of stuff. I guess she can't jump around, though. She's about 50 pounds of top heavy.
definitely bittersweet. I am happy that I'm getting the surgery. I'm happy I was approved for it. But I have anxiety. And I've never had a surgery before. I'm scared.
Yay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
All right.
So now I'm thinking about that. And now I can't eat. Now that I'm stressed.
So will my mom be able to come to my surgery?
I'm sorry, but I don't think your mom's going to be able to make it to your surgery. But, you know, you can talk to her on the phone right afterwards.
Right.
You can talk to her on the phone right beforehand, okay? And you can see her when you go home.
True.
To get through all of this, I think about my mom.
It seems like everyone in this family really leans on their elders, their mothers, the matriarchs. Like, they lean on them very much so, because every episode so far, it's been, my mother this, my mother that. She's leading the way, showing us, like, I mean, it's almost a beautiful thing, or it is a beautiful thing, not almost. What am I talking about?
My mom wouldn't be sick had she not did this for me. So my main goal is just to keep my promise.
Also, her mom was like not big at all. She was just cutting a couple tater tots out short of being like under 2 bills probably. I don't know what she weighed, but she was not that. I was 600 pounds, okay? My idea of fat is much different than your idea of fat, all right? If you're under 300, you don't even get to check into my fat like registry, okay?
2 weeks ago, Dr. Proctor put me on a 6-week diet, and he wants me to lose 50 pounds before he approves me for surgery.
Okay, the smothered burrito diet, I'll tell you right now, even if he was eating like shit, he's gonna have lost some weight because we reach a level of fatitude where, like, okay, the fortress of fatitude, you can still lose weight. If you still eat like crap, you just don't eat as much crap because we're so big, we're like Dumbo, diabetic, like size fat, you know?
Last time I weighed, I was around 673 pounds. I feel like I've been losing weight, but I'm anxious to see how much I've actually lost.
So you're gonna come this way, you're gonna go ahead and step up on the scale for me.
Oh, that's good. Hopefully I'm on my way to his goal.
Okay, step up.
He's the hardest to tell if he's lost weight though, because you're gonna have to judge his weight loss on if he's not playing hacky sack with his hammer anymore, because he's kneeing himself for it. Like I think he would feel it he would feel it down there more than he would see it, right? Because he's not playing hacky sack with his sack.
All right.
Okay.
And you can step down. You got 640.
Exactly what I told you. He's still going to lose weight, even if he's not eating that great. And this is just me guessing because I've been to a level of fat where I can tell if people are super serious or people are not that serious about it. Me, I fell in the not so serious category at first. I didn't lock in till later on. So I know what he's doing because I did it.
You can go ahead and have a seat in here. I'll go ahead and get your blood pressure and your temperature.
I've lost over 30 pounds, and to be honest, it wasn't even that hard. Naomi told me about the liquid diet and that she was on it, and she told me what it consists of. Eating one meal a day and liquids for the rest of the day.
Except Naomi is half your size and lost 20 pounds, where you only lost, 30 something? So Naomi was way more serious about it than you, bucko.
And the main thing that I did was give up the sodas, and that really tells how much I was drinking soda and how it attributes to weight gain. The way I'm
That's a good start. All I drank was soda and juice, man. Juice was my kryptonite. I love me some grape juice, cran apple, cran grape. That stuff's all good.
going, there's no way I won't be approved for surgery.
Hey, hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So, you've lost
Yeah.
33 pounds.
Right.
And that's wonderful. So
What the hell? Is that a hairline or is that green? No. Looks like a leprechaun jizzed on this guy's head.
what did you do? How did you manage to do that?
I was doing a lot of fast food.
Yeah.
I cut the fast food. I cut the soda
Yeah.
completely. Cut off the grease and the butter and stuff like that. So that's what.
Wonderful.
I don't see any reason why I couldn't lose 100 pounds before surgery.
Yeah, because you're eating smothered burritos. It's going to slow down. It's not going to keep rolling this way just because you cut out a couple fast food meals. This will slow down pretty quick.
I just want to make sure is anything I don't want anything I do to prevent me from having the surgery. So
Yeah, you're doing
just
great
wanna
so
make
far.
sure.
I'm very glad that you have changed your diet, and you got to stay with it. You got to be motivated. You got to
Yes.
stay with it. And there'll be times when it'll be tough, and you'll say, "No, I don't really want to. This is hard."
Right.
But those are the times you have to remind yourself. Just sit there quietly and remind yourself and say, "I have a goal. I'm committed, and I'm going to do it."
That's right.
Okay, but not every fat person needs to be a fat whisperer and talk to themselves. Yes, you need to check in mentally first. Mentally is the hardest part with this, okay? He's a comfort eater. He's watching his mom go through all kinds of, sad stuff. She's obviously aging. She's not in good health. So he's going to be tore up by that. Like, he's going to have more mental battles, but talking to himself, I don't know. Some people need it, I guess.
I just need to lose 20 more pounds to be approved for surgery. With the way I'm losing, I probably don't need to be as strict as I thought I did.
Oh, sucker. Come on, my guy. This is going to go to hell in a handbasket real quick. This is about to be one crazy episode because this is going to suck.
You'll start moving around a lot easier.
Yes.
Things will get better.
Right. That's what I'm looking forward to.
All right, I'll let the nurses get in touch with you.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All
Thank you.
right. Take care.
All right.
Last night, Chitaka's mother passed away due to complications from Alzheimer's disease. Oh my God, that's so sad. R.I.P. I'm so sorry for your loss.
My mom, her name is Hyacinth Pearl Light, and
Nobody wants to watch somebody in pain after losing somebody that close to them. I feel so bad. Like, it's hard to even watch these shows when somebody passes because you don't know what to say. Just, I'm sorry for your loss, I guess. I feel terrible. I don't know. Is she going to be able to get to the funeral, though? That's the big question.
How you doing? Hearing that Shataka mom passed was a shock. Stella and I just wanted to come by and just let her know we're showing her support, let her know basically we're there for her if she needs us.
Oh, the two pizza pirates showed up to, I guess, I mean, those two were kind of funny together. Maybe they can cheer her up a little bit.
Oh, God's just so good because it's just all worked out. That I don't feel any kind of way. There's nothing we could have done different. I don't have any, thing where I'm feeling like, oh, I could have, but what if I could? I have no what ifs,
Look, what ifs will drive you insane, but I know personally, I've got a million what ifs. Like, what if I would have got healthier sooner? Would my grandfather have seen me in a better place before he passed? What if, like, I wasn't getting better now? Would I be able to help my father as he goes through his memory issues and struggles with something that may start with A, but I haven't got a diagnosis for that yet, so I'm still going to just call it mild cognitive memory loss.
I'm my mother's oldest child, and we had a very special bond. We were best friends, I could say that. She was a beautiful flower, a rare gem, a light wherever she was. And she instilled a lot of positive values in me. My mother had concerns about my weight. It's something that has plagued her and worried her all of my life. She would often go on diets and try to get me to go on with her and, prepare special meals for me and her, like to make me feel like, well, we're special, we're gonna have something different.
That's kind of mother's duty, right? To be worried about you in the future. What are you going to do when they're not around? Like, I don't know. I don't know a single mother who isn't thinking long term what's best for their children and where they want to see them be. Like, I think everyone is worried about that. Every mother, at least, that I've ever talked to is worried about where their children go from here.
What's next?
You gotta prepare for the funeral. My sister's pretty much got all that. That's
Yeah.
her thing.
Are you gonna try to attend her funeral?
It seems like everybody making arrangements for me, even though I haven't told about what I'm gonna do yet. So right now, I don't know if I'll be able to attend the funeral or not. I'm just gonna put it in God's hand and pray about it.
Well, you better pop, lock, and drop it before you pray and walk your ass into that funeral home. Like, it's your mother. Come on.
Cause when I heard and I told you, it just made me realize how much we have in common. I really feel for you, I can imagine that Shataka's being bedbound affected their closeness, how they could bond with each other because she couldn't physically do certain things for her or physically help her. I could see
It didn't affect their closeness. It affected their relationship and being around each other. Because when her mother gets in poor health, what is she going to do? She can't drive there to see her daughter doing the splits every single day and not able to get out of bed. Like, she just can't do that. So it's going to affect it in some way.
where that would affect their relationship.
Sadly.
It's okay, Mama.
Because of the nature of my mother's illness, I knew that death was close, and I never knew at what point that would be. And that was always one of my concerns: is how would I get to the funeral?
Yeah, we're not gonna hold you up.
Thank y'all.
Because I know so many people coming in and out.
Yeah. Yes, I sure appreciate it.
And we love you. We love you
y'all
so
too.
much.
I just think you got to get to the funeral home. I don't care if you buy a scooty bike, you roll one knee on each one. I don't care if you jump on a damn pogo stick. I don't know if they make pogo sticks for 600-pounders, but I bet we can find one reinforced somewhere on the internet. The internet's a magic place. You can find anything. Even former 600-pound fatties watching fat TV.
Here go more. Take it. I
That's what she
build up
said.
some more just for you. Love you.
Love you too, hon. One of my bigger fears is that my mom would pass and I wouldn't be able to attend the funeral. And now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. I haven't left my bedroom in 3 years because of my weight.
Look, if you're not able to attend, I really hope that this is the catalyst that causes you to make the life changes that pushes you in the right direction. Because the last thing I would want for anyone is not being able to attend their parents' funeral. Like, that just sounds terrible to me. It sounds heartbreaking.
A little anxious, but I think that's normal. It's been really hard on the family with Shataka's mom passing. I wish I could be there for her, but today is the day of my surgery.
Hey, a curling iron. One time I went to a strip club and this lady looked like somebody had taken a bite out of her ass. And she tried to tell me she sat on a curling iron, but I was like, yeah, sure, you sat on a curling iron. Somebody went up here and went jaws on your ass, that's for sure.
I've been concentrating on just positive, no negative stuff, and everything else I've already worked through.
She stuck to her diet, she's been exercising. I want her to be comfortable with herself. I want her to see herself as beautiful as I see her.
Oh, what a sweetie right here. You guys are great together, but you eat the Klondike bars and she loses the 20 pounds. That's kind of, whenever there's a lot of bad food around, I try to pawn it off on other people. Like, you just eat it. It doesn't bother me to look at it, but if it's there for like 2 weeks, I'll start to feel a little tempted. So I try to pawn it off on other people.
Proud of you.
Really?
Yes, I'm very
No
proud of
wimp?
you. You stuck to your diet and everything. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Mike's support means the world to me. I mean, obviously, when you're going through such a big change, you want to know that you're going to have one constant thing that isn't going to change. So he's going to be the person that's going to keep me strong when I feel like, I don't want to do this anymore. The next time I come back home, I'll be starting the next part to my journey. I'm excited about what the future holds next.
It's kind of a beautiful thing how much it'll change, and hopefully her mom makes a full recovery, because sadly we just lost Chataka's mom, but she seems to be in good spirits. She's not freaking out at all. I don't know. My surgery was like 6 a.m., so I didn't get to be all happy. I was sitting there like I wanted to like end somebody because I couldn't wake up because I couldn't drink. I couldn't drink anything, I couldn't eat anything. Like, I was miserable. Plus, I threw up my last meal from the day before because I had a terrible migraine. So it was like 40 hours of no food for me.
I guess I'll call my mama now.
My mom can't be here today because she's still recovering, but I'm okay. Even though I'm scared, I'm just gonna make it till I make it. I'm gonna just, if I can keep my anxiety under control, then this day will be fine. I have to stay out of my head, which is very hard for me to do, but I'm going to try.
You want to say a quick prayer with me?
Yeah, I can say a prayer with you.
Okay.
If I close my eyes, I'm gonna die. So
You
I'm gonna
can't
keep
close
driving.
your eyes. You keep your.
No, don't do that. Also, don't get inside it. My mind's like a jigsaw puzzle. You guys would get lost so fast in that place. It's terrible. It's like Maze Runner. Like morbid Maze Runner inside this sucker. You don't know what the hell I'm thinking because I don't know half the time.
Eyes open. Go ahead.
Father God, watch over her as she goes into surgery today. Steady the hands of the surgeon. Bless her and let her have a successful surgery with no problems and keep her safe. Thank you, Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
I realize that just because people are not there physically doesn't mean they're not with you. And that gave me a lot of peace.
I don't think people necessarily have to be there, but in spirit, I mean, but of course you would like want your mom to be there. What was that? I don't even know. Words like just wouldn't come out right there.
Drew!
Champ is here.
You mother, you have pizza stains all over your fupa. What did you do on the way here, Rocky of the Rocky Road?
Where are your legs?
They're here.
Oh, I was about to say, like, oh my God.
Seeing Naomi be a soldier about her surgery, it motivates me, and I'm rooting for her, and I know she'll do well.
I'm ready to get started. The sooner we get started, the sooner I can go to sleep.
I'm telling you, you're a pioneer, man. It's about to happen for you.
Right.
You've been waiting a long time.
Definitely.
Christopher Columbus of the Chubb. Didn't Christopher Columbus, like, not discover America or something? I swear they changed the damn history books. I don't know. She's a pioneer of pounds. The pilgrim for the pounds, I guess.
She looks very relaxed for some reason. I don't know why, but she looks real at peace and like she's ready to take care of her business and have her surgery.
Knock, knock. Hey there.
Hello.
Any questions for me?
How long does it take for me to have like a normal tummy?
You mean everything for heal up?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully not for a hell of a long time, so you can't keep eating the way you used to. That's for damn sure.
Gastric tissue heals up really quickly within a number of days.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's why we're going to have you on a liquid diet for a couple of weeks after this to let everything heal up. I know. But drinking a protein shake after this would be like eating a turkey dinner.
Oh yeah, them protein shakes suck the big one, especially right after surgery. If you can finish the whole thing, you're a trooper. Because I stuck on that thing for like 2 hours and couldn't finish it. You know, ew, that sounds wrong. I would drink that thing for 2 hours, couldn't finish it.
So we're going to roll back there in a few minutes. The room is all ready for us, okay? And I'm going to come find you as soon as we're done, let you know she did okay.
All right, appreciate it.
Sure thing. Bye now.
All right, one last finishing touch for you. There you go. Nice and ready.
Jiffy Pop.
I don't remember them ever giving me something to like block aliens from stealing my brainwaves. Imagine extraterrestrials got in my head. That shit would be messed up.
See you soon, pretty.
See you soon.
Hey, we are all done. Where's everybody else?
How is she?
She's doing fantastic.
Awesome.
I could tell she did a really good job on her diet because her liver was beautiful. It was nice and small. There wasn't much to get out of the way at all.
I told you, that's all it is. They need your liver out of the way. But Drew, I'm telling you, either dropped a whole pizza in his lap or went American Pie on the way over here and had some fun with an apple pie.
So she did fantastic.
Just knocked it on out. Though.
That's right.
Just knocked it on out, okay? I'm so happy for Naomi, and I hope that this surgery is what she needs to get back on track with her life.
Oh yeah, mister, I don't have to try that hard. I lost 30 pounds. I don't have to try, because this is about to be hilarious when I see what happens at your next weigh-in.
I mean, I wish that for all of us. Hopefully, I can get approved and get back on track with my life, and then the next thing is to get Shataka on board.
She's going to do well. I know she was nervous. And,
Yeah.
She's going to do fantastic.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
I still feel bad about Chitaka, if she's going to make it to the funeral or not.
Today is my mother's homegoing ceremony, and traditionally in our family, the children of the deceased person wears white.
Okay, I was confused by that. I was like, isn't it traditional to wear black?
So my siblings and I, we all are going to wear white. My weight has been a prison for me, and it has stolen a lot of things from me, but I think what has hurt the most is I can't physically attend my mother's funeral.
Yeah, but it's our fault. At the end of the day, we're the ones that did the Alcatraz of ass. Come on, like, we did it to ourselves.
My cousin Felicia was able to coordinate, so at least I'll be able to watch a live stream of it though. As I watch my mom's funeral, and I see my siblings in such pain, it made me reflect back on my mortality. And not so much for myself, but I didn't want to put them in that position that they'd have to be standing over a coffin with me in.
Really? Because the only thing I was thinking about is who's carrying this damn coffin. Because if I'm in here, well, I don't know which family members I could like offer up. Because I guess, but who's gonna have? I need at least 6 of you, and you guys better be strong because I am gonna literally be dead weight at that point. But this is sad. This is awful. I feel terrible for her. But again, she's got the like iPad on the same tray she makes all the damn food on, which is crazy.
When they go to the graveside, I have asked my family to place a flower on the grave for me as well.
How about you make it your goal to go there and place that flower yourself instead of relying on someone else? That will be what gets you there. You want to see your mother's resting place.
Just thinking about my mom. She led a good, full life.
I cannot stand seeing people in pain like this. Something about just watching somebody sob, it like, I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm a little bit cold with the things I say, and then I see something like this, and it just feels like my heart's breaking for her. So I feel terrible that she's in this situation where she can't be there.
A lot of people. And a lot of people are the better for knowing her. My mama was a good mama. So what's next? Not being able to go, she know I loved her. And she knew my situation and she understood it. And I think she had a peace because she saw that I was making a change and that I was trying to do better.
What? When? I haven't seen maybe, I don't know. I haven't seen a whole lot of effort out of her yet. But if that helps you, then if that helps you come to peace with it, okay.
Though I'm not able to attend the ceremony, when I get to a weight where I'm able to walk the distance from the entrance to where her plot or her site is, I'm gonna go and place my own flowers.
Okay, that's what I was saying. Good goal to set.
Y'all care for my mom every day, and you know, so I know y'all love her too, so I appreciate that. I love you, girl. I love you too. Oh. One thing.
Just about everyone in this family is a little bit big boned. Also, whoever made that bed, I've seen Drew hug her on that thing and lean into it. That thing is well made for sure, because I've crashed some damn beds before, okay? I know quality craftsmanship when I see it.
My mom always used to say to me was do self-inventory, and her passing has caused me to do some reflective thinking, and I'm going to take back my life, and I'm going to get it together, and I'm going to lose this weight.
Self-inventory. I've never heard of it said that way before, but I like that. I might have to steal that one. That's a good one.
Before it's too late.
It's the day after my surgery. I have no soreness. I have no tenderness. I don't feel like I had a surgery. Once I woke up, I told them to stop giving me pain meds because I was not in any pain. This is the first day of the rest of my life, and I'm so excited. I know it's gonna be hard, but I'm not gonna waste it.
Excuse me? You felt perfectly fine? I mean, 2 days after, I was out and about, but I didn't feel normal at all. Like, I definitely didn't feel like $1,000,000 like she's acting like.
So you had the laparoscopic vertical sleeve. Everything went beautifully yesterday. Your liver was nice and small, got out of the way very nicely for us and all that kind of good stuff. So as far as the operation went, it was really, really great. You've done well all night. All your labs look good today. Your vital signs look good. So we're going to let you get out of here today. Okay?
I'm excited.
I actually had to stay a second night though. I was up and about and in the shower, and they were yelling at me because I was like, "Oh, I'm good," because they wouldn't take off that damn fall risk bracelet because I was super fat to the level where it's hard to get me off the floor. So I had to wear a little bracelet that said I could get into the chubby club, right? So then I finally got in the shower. I dropped down in like a catcher stance. I was like, "I'm good, I'm good," and they were like, "Get the hell out of here, Sean."
To get home, but I'm a little worried. My mom has her surgery, gets sick from complications, and seeing my mom in a hospital like that, not being able to do anything, not being able to breathe, and that just isn't her. What if I
Hold on a second. What is that? Did you just throw her on the floor buffing machine and roll her out? This is crazy.
start getting health problems or I start getting sick like my mom? Oh my God, it feels so good to go home. Those things you do have to consider, and they're scary.
Home again, home again.
I know.
Oh, look at you bringing roses, you little stud, you. Romeo over here.
It's been a month since Dr. Proctor put me on a liquid diet, and so far it's been a breeze.
Really, Hamburglar? This is Burger King, though. Okay, this is a breeze to you? Because the winds are setting sail, and it's setting sail straight to 700 if you keep eating like that.
Told me I needed to lose 50 pounds to be approved. And I've already lost 30 pounds and I didn't even try. At this point, I feel like I can ease up on the restrictions and still make the weight.
Orange juice, buddy. Juice, my kryptonite. I don't know if he realizes how much sugar's in that puppy, but he's definitely getting all the calories he needs for the day, one meal or not.
I'm not drinking soda anymore, but I'm still drinking a little juice. I figure since it's a fruit that it's healthy. And as long as
You would be mistaken, my good croissant king over here.
I eat just one meal a day, I'm sure to hit my goal. I'm thinking a meal is a meal and I can eat what I want. I figure if I continue to lose weight at this rate, that I'll be able to tell Shataka how easy it is, and it'll give her some ease and be able to talk to Dr. Proctor about her having the surgery.
Oh, you are one sweet, misguided 640-pound man at this point. Because I don't know why we are this stupid, okay? I swear to God, fast food kills brain cells because we all kind of think this way. Like, oh, well, it was pretty easy at the start. We can just go hit cruise mode, right? We'll still lose the chub.
My friend Robin's been helping me for a couple of weeks now, working out at least 5 times a week. When we first started working out, I could probably stand about 10 seconds. But as we kept working out and I got stronger and stronger, that time increased.
And I bet that was the best 10 seconds of your life, or at least that's what I always used to say.
My mom's passing definitely motivated me to keep moving.
Hey, honey, you ready?
I was running late this morning, but I'm do better. You.
Excuse me, what type of time crunch were you on exactly? Oh, what? I was running late. Where the hell were you?
Always running late, but what you be doing?
I don't know.
It's
a lot of body to get ready. It takes time.
Okay.
Today is a big step for me. I'm going to attempt to walk into my living room. I know that seems little, but for the last few years, I've only made it to my bathroom and back to my bed. So this is a big step for me today.
One small step for man, one giant leap for 700-pounders.
I'm nervous about pushing myself, but I know this is the only way I can get to Dr. Proctor's. I draw the strength that I have this unspoken promise to my mom to continue and not quit and complete it to the end.
Okay, so what's gonna happen is you're gonna come out, I'm gonna get the chair, and we're gonna go to our spot right here, and gonna sit down just for a second.
Oh, she's got a newer TV over there. Well, then what the hell is the old tube TV for? Are you playing Super Smash Brothers or something?
And then we're gonna map out where we're gonna go.
Okay.
Okay? There you go. Okay, you got this ready.
Oh man, her thighs have thighs. I always call that a thussy. She has a thussy down there.
Okay.
Maybe it's just because I reached a certain level of fat, but I am always so fascinated by how everybody's body is just differently distributed. Like hers is all in the rear and the thighs.
I'm pushing. Okay. Go ahead. Ta-da! Awesome job. How you feel? Oh, you know what? You need some water.
I know for some it may not seem like much of a challenge to just walk a few steps out of my room, but this is a huge challenge for me.
Well, we're gonna.
No, this is a victory. Don't take it away from her. She deserves praise for this. She's up, she's trying. I will never judge somebody by their lowest moment. I will joke about it, but I will always judge them by their actions from that point moving forward. What do you do from here?
Do is we're gonna go down the hallway. Mm-hmm. Good job.
Damn, that thing is bouncing, huh? When this is so stupid, but there was like a group of guy friends I had in high school. We used to think it was so funny to try to walk and like swish our hips and bounce our ass the way women's do, like naturally. We couldn't figure it out. Like I don't know, like it defies physics. Like I don't know how you guys do this.
Almost there. Almost there. Good job. Shataka needs to push as hard as she can push right now. Whew.
And I wasn't on like RuPaul's Reese Race or anything. I just thought it was funny to try to swish my hips like that.
Glutes is spasming up.
Okay. Yep, keep moving. Ah. You okay?
She's trucking along, but also solid colors, definitely a no-go too, unless you want to look like some kind of jumbo jack-o'-lantern or something. It is Halloween.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay, tap when you're ready.
Okay.
All right, left cheek, right cheek. We just have to kind of commando roll into the bed. That's a good one. Knee plant, roll in so you get into the corner so you don't wear out the same spot over and over.
I'm proud of myself, and I know my mom's proud of me too.
Okay, that was great. But next time, we're going outside. You ready?
Rome wasn't built in a day.
When was the last time you've been outside?
Whew. It's been some years.
I never got to that point where I turned into some kind of like voluptuous vampire, like it burns, but we stay the hell away from going outdoors. Why? Because there's bugs, and it's hot, and we're fat, and we might melt because we're made of sugar.
Because of all that my mother has instilled in me, I always feel like I have her with me. I feel braver, and I feel stronger and more committed. Because I know I have to do this for her.
Oh, that's kind of beautiful. But I also forgot she was on some kind of supersized surveillance mission here, too. I just saw the cameras and things like all over the rest of the house, and I see the monitor there where she can just keep an eye on everything.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should make it like a party.
We should make it like a party. Okay, so we're gonna go out the house. We'll sit on the porch for a second. We'll walk down the walkway and we'll come back. Let's do it.
Parties have cakes, so we can make this some kind of party, but it cannot have a cake, okay? I don't know if they have some kind of fitness family parties or something, but maybe rock climbing, making a rock climbing party. I'd love to see somebody on the show try to rock climb, because I would have told them, like, I was a boulderer in my previous life, like, I could do this, and I would have fell flat on my ass.
It's done. Okay.
It's time for my 1 month weigh-in, and I need to see how close I am to losing the 50 pounds I need to lose to be approved for the surgery. I lost 30 pounds in the first 2 weeks, so hopefully I've lost the 50 pounds I need to lose.
Oh, my Burger King bandit hacky sack and his sack friend, you are so lost that this is going to be so funny for me to watch, because I did it. I know.
Go ahead and get your weight so you can step on up for the scale right here.
Just seeing what Shataka's going through, where her mom's passing, it reminds me of the reason that I'm doing all of this, so I could take care of my mom.
Okay, so your weight today is 656.
Well, sorry, Mom. You're taking care of yourself. I know you need a new hip. Too bad. I need a croissant witch.
It's disheartening when you see the scale go up instead of down, and you feel somewhat disappointed. I got caught for cheating a little bit, yeah.
Trial and error. Trial and error. We don't get it right the first time. Like, it is extremely rare to see someone this big jump on a diet, stick with it, and just kind of roll, right? So, like, I'll give you a trial and error period, because I needed a long one.
So your weight today, as I mentioned, was 656. The last time you were here, your weight was 640.5. So your weight's up, you know, fairly significantly since we met and since you've last gotten weighed. I have to make sure you are completely ready for surgery, right?
Also, this is a skinny nutritionist. Mine was about twice this big. I was kind of giving her a little bit of the side eye, you know what I mean? I was like, I'll take advice from you because you haven't clipped the 300 club yet, but this would be what I would expect from a nutritionist.
In every aspect related to food and nutrition, we're getting to the end here, so I just want to make sure that we work through this so that it doesn't keep you from, you know, surgery. Tell me a little bit about, you know, the main things that have contributed to your weight, if you have an idea of that.
Tater tots go straight to your taint. I don't know if you know that, lady.
Yeah, I think because of not having my meals prepared, I was eating out more and drinking a lot of juice. I think that's what contributed to me gaining the weight.
I wanted to ask, you know, in terms of eating out, I mean, how much would you say you've eaten out? Or, you know, and eating out, remember, is anything not homemade, fast food, takeout, delivery.
A lot.
Aren't you supposed to be like the meal prepper? Your mom's in a wheelchair. Who the hell else is prepping the meals? Is Chataka doing it from her bedroom? Was she running some kind of like Michelin star morbid restaurant?
This last month.
Okay. Would you define a lot as
4 to 5 maybe days.
In the week?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still didn't go back to sodas or anything, but I
Good.
was like drinking juice and stuff. I drank a lot of juice.
Okay.
I did that.
Okay.
Man, I would kill a whole damn thing of like grape juice, like the whole thing. Juice, I love it too, so I can't even knock him for that one. But you're definitely gonna have to cut that one out. Also, why do the tire place make the restaurant ratings like Michelin star? Anybody ever really thought about that? Is it because we have a spare tire around our stomach, like it's Michelin star, you get super fat at this restaurant?
And not so much the healthier stuff like the salads and stuff. I kind of fell back on that.
Okay.
I had backtracked on, I still wasn't drinking sodas, but I had backtracked on the juices and fast food and like not paying attention to what I was eating.
So the juice, you know, and the the other drinks too. Anything that has any sugar of any type to it. It's a concern.
Look, the juice is not the only thing. Like, he told her he was eating out, but I think he was eating out much more than 4 or 5 times a week. It was probably twice a day, honestly. He doesn't want to cook. He probably was door dashing everything.
Really, it's not healthy. It's a lot of added sugar. It's a lot of extra calories. I think certainly, we need to completely cut the drinks out, which I know is hard, but it is essential. And it's not something, you'll be able to have after surgery. It's all about making these lifestyle changes and trying to make them more of a habit now and, really working together. I mean,
look, if you're drinking calories, you're going to make this so much harder on yourself. I used to drink so many calories that I took for granted that the only thing I drank was like Coke and juice and like Dr. Pepper, Fanta. Like, it's terrible, but there's a lot of sugar in that crap.
I think we talked about before, for you, it's just helpful to keep this stuff out of the house. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that still the case?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
With me not understanding why juice is on that list of things I can't have, I'm hoping that Julie is right and that, cutting out what I love, the orange juice, is going to, somehow contribute to me losing weight.
Like, I trust Julia's advice on how to be skinny because she's got it down. Like, she's got it all figured out from here. Now, not knowing that you couldn't have juice, like, am I accepting that? No, I knew I couldn't have it. I knew it wasn't good for me. But I don't know if you're just that oblivious or what.
I'm somewhat disappointed, at the weight gain, but I know that I can, I'm just more motivated to come back, and I don't dwell on it. Like, okay, I'm motivated to come back and be less on the scale.
All right. Yeah, absolutely.
This is not good. I need to hit that 50-pound weight loss so I can get this surgery. All right.
All right, we can head on out.
I mean, 50 pounds for him should be a walk in the park, especially if it was over like 2 months, which the first one was 6 weeks. Like, he should have this. That's why he got that sense of security, because he lost that 30 pounds. Losing 30 pounds when you're almost 700 ain't really all that damn hard if I'm going to be real about it.
Charlie. Oh.
Take your time.
This time without busting my knee up. I need to go further than I thought, and I only have a little time to get there. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Stop drinking juice. Do not order Burger King. Cook yourself only healthy meals. Meal prep, so you're prepared, so you don't have the excuse of, oh, I didn't cook. I try to at least cook a couple days at a time, so my diet's easier for me. All right, and I guess that's actually the end of this episode, because it's always just flashback or what coming up next on Family by the Ton. But all right, Naomi, good for you. You had the surgery. You did really good on the liquid diet. Chitaka, I'm really sorry for your loss. I'm really happy to see you pushing yourself, getting out of your comfort zone, and not just letting that bed be like the end all be all of your life. So I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud that you got up and walked down the hall, because people will say that that's not much, but to me, watching you do that, I mean, I was impressed, very impressed by the fact that you could do that. Now, Drew, lulled yourself into a false sense of security with the weight loss that you initially started. Hopefully you can get back on track, but I guess we'll find out in episode 4. So now I got to check that one out. But check out episode 1 or 2 if you haven't already, because those are fun too. But this episode, probably one of the saddest and also kind of funniest. But RIP to Chitaka's mother. And yeah, I guess that's about it. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys thought about this one. And I will see you later. Bye.